Hey everyone, welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelist of the Roses Redux. Last time we defeated Mako, Joey, and Shadi. Yes, that's correct. And today we're gonna probably face off against Jasper, Dice Tutor, and Bakura, and maybe Yugi, depending how long everything takes. Who knows, really, right? Because the one thing about this game that is what is always uncertain is how long is the level going to take. Sometimes the levels will just take a couple minutes, but sometimes it'll take a literal half an hour. But hey, look at that, we got Seeking Dragon right there. That's pretty cool, right? Alright, see what that is. Got Kairyu-Shin, that's not bad. Probably could have moved my Seeking Dragon, but you know, it's too late now. And he doesn't bite. That sucks. The Bewitching Phantom Thief. Does he have like a spellbinding effect? I feel like he does. Because like Jasper Dice Tutor has a lot of those cards that have the spellbinding effect. Also, I am pretty sure that this monster is a counterpart for White Magical Hats. But I am not 100% sure about that. I'm pretty sure about that, but not 100% sure. I believe he is. You've got that a lot in the early games. You know, mostly to just save on memory and such. God damn. I'm wearing my earplugs, right, on pretty decently high volume, and I'm still hearing that dog outside. I don't know if that's going to be caught on the recording, but well, boost you up with the power of Kaijin. That dog sure is barking. Alright, what do you got for us? Alright, so he hides in the corner. Ooh, perfect. What's that? Dian Keto. Okay. Well, we're slowly kind of, you know, keeping him in place. Like, there's not much he can do anymore. If anything, he just gave up. He just gave up. Jasper, this isn't very like you. Why did you just give up? He just gave up. He gave up. You don't see that every time. Like, sometimes they throw, and sometimes they make a decision that will just literally make them lose the game. But that time he just didn't even feel bothered to do anything anymore. It was just like, well, just kill me. I give up. I can't do it anymore. It's a little pathetic, Jasper. Come on. Alright, next up, Bakura. He sucks. He isn't very good. Despite the fact that his deck's actually like pretty powerful, I never have trouble with him. Probably because by the time we get here, we already have a pretty complete deck. Alright, let's see what we got. Good opening hand. Yeah, sure, let's go. Let's kick some ass. Alright, that's a pretty cool card. Interesting. We made the giant turtle who feeds on flames instead of what I was gonna assume was gonna be Firecracken, but I mean they're both 5-star aqua monsters, so they have the same purpose basically, but you know, that's cool to know. I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? Alright. Here we have Aqua Dragon number 2. And now we just throw them forward, right? Like... And now we win. Alright, more defense mode, okay. We don't have much to do, so let's get an Umiat over here and you can take care of him. Blackland Fire Dragon, I guess he just didn't have much faith in him, despite the fact that I think he gave him multiple boosts. Ooh, look at that, another Aqua Dragon. Alright, time I think to use this Umi to give everyone some movement bonus. And I mean, at that point you just do this, right? Oop, yeah, it's a shadow spell, that's unfortunate. Luckily enough, I mean, we have this lad. So yeah, he's already kind of hiding in the corner, scared. But it seems like we're making pretty quick work of Bokora here. Although, I mean, he does still have, you know, 4,800 life points, so he could turn it around. I mean, there, look at that, he got Mikazuki no Yaiba, who I'm pretty curious to see his attack animation, because I don't think we've seen it before. I mean, that makes sense, right? Not again! Hopefully it's just for that. And it doesn't start acting up again. Because that was happening last episode as well. Well, we can't reach him yet, but we can finish off Mikazaba no Yaba. Sure. We'll throw in the Turtle Tiger. I don't know, Turtle Tiger has grown on me for whatever reason. I like how it looks. Cool. Well, I mean, let's see the Turtle Tiger in action, right? I mean, it doesn't It's not gonna kill him, unfortunately. You know, we might have seen Turtle Tiger fight before, but I'm also not 100% sure. There he is. Oh no! How sad. Well, I mean, we could just do this, right? And win. Hooray! And next up is... what's his face? Yugi. The man with the mirror force and shit. Well, I mean, we're either probably beating him in 5 minutes or in 50 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Okay, that's an interesting opening. I mean, we could play it the easy way or the hard way. I guess we'll just play it the easy way for now and just summon a simple Aqua Dragon. Shouldn't this work? Yeah, it does. Yeah, of course, like the one big thing is that he has Mirror Force that can kind of counter our team pretty badly though, so you have to be a little careful about that. So obviously the hope is just to be able to beat him quick enough. Oh, look at that. It was a Mirror Force. Well, that's a great start. Well, time to eat through another 5 of those. Alrighty. Helps a bit. Awesome sauce, another Mirror Force. Yeah, sure. Well, hey, at least we broke through 2 Mirror Forces already. Oh, of course it was strong enough. I mean, this could be a little bad. I mean, it's one of our only options. Shame we don't get that sweet, like, 3000 damage on his Magician of Faith, but otherwise we were gonna get hit pretty hard with whatever this is. I'm speechless. I am speechless? What are you doing? Yugi? Are you alright? Okay. He threw the entire game there. I don't know. Like I already knew I was in a winning position because I was very likely going to be able to hit his deck leader sooner or later. But he could have obviously still stopped it if he got another Mirror Force up. But he just gave up, right? Like, what else am I supposed to say? He just gave up. And yeah, that leaves, you know, big mana with that Mr. Final Boss guy. I mean, it leaves him. And well, with like what 18 minutes on the clock, I think I'll give it an attempt for the sake of not having next episode be just like a 1 fucking 5-minute episode where we just fight him, because that always kind of sucks in my opinion. But otherwise, I mean, that's a pretty nice. If we manage to defeat him, that's a really nice sweep where they all kind of just gave up, didn't they? I guess Bakura didn't really give up, but Bakura, even if Bakura gives you a fight, that means that it's barely an issue, right? Like, here comes this dude, which, you know, if we get lucky, we might, you know, we might be able to pull something off here. Who knows? I mean, it's not a horrible opening hand. Of course, honestly don't really have a reaction to like Ryoku, if we're being honest. We don't have actually like very much removal in our deck. So really, like, the best way of winning this is that we just beat him quickly and fast. We honestly don't really match up that well against him per se. Damn, there's lightning outside. Despite the fact that it's super fucking hot in here. Change of heart, whatever. It's not a big deal. Sure. He doesn't beat over 3300 easily per se, so And he could really leave himself exposed. Okay, he takes a relatively conservative choice here. What was that, mirror? Oh, mirror wall. Alright, seems like he's leaving himself a little exposed there. I think we need to get rid of him. It's too much of a risk. Yeah, I mean, Seeking Dragon at 3,000 is still not terrible, so. Or Spiked Zedra. I'll put him in defense mode though. Damn. Alright, well, we don't beat up Summon Skull, unfortunately. More ocean. Sure. I think trapping him in ocean water is probably a beneficial thing for us. Also, just to corner him in general, I think is a good thing. Let's see Aquacora's next turn if it's necessary. That seems to be pretty necessary, unfortunately. Hey, I mean, we got to finally see Spike Cedra attack. I think that's like the first time. Alrighty. Yeah, that spot is a risky spot, so. We have Seeking Dragon. Well, let's see what happens. That's a Toon Summon Skull, okay. That was a Dragon Capture Charm. Alright, all things considered, we're not in a bad spot, but it's not over till it's over. But I think it's over. I think it's over. Alrighty, holy crap. Yeah, that's a nice run there at the end. Alright, 4 enemies in the one video is already like pretty good, and then just have it be like the final 2 battles, which are usually quite tough and can potentially be pretty long. But yeah, both of them didn't take that long. I mean, Mana with Danfa player took like 8 minutes, and what, like Yugi 5. So yeah, we surprisingly beat the game today. I did not expect that to be the case at all. If anything, I think this is part 7 or 8. I'm not 100% sure. But what I can say is that yeah, we beat the game quite quickly there at the end, because I think we only spent like 2 or 3 episodes on the second part of the campaign, which is kind of like the usual. The second part is often the quicker part because we've got the better deck at that point, but still, I did not expect us to beat it today, mostly because, you know, you never know how long some of these battles will take. So that being said, beating them, I mean, I'm pretty happy with how we did that. Honestly, like, Sea Serpents, I didn't know how good Sea Serpents were going to be when I started this. I think, like usual, you just see that you have 5 cards, and you kind of automatically assume that it's kind of just meh. Like, I knew Aqua Course was obviously going to be in the mix, which boosts them up definitely, right? That definitely boosts any monster type up if they have, like, a, you know, general booster, right? Like Limiter removal and things like that, and Fairy Slide and whatever, right? Like, that automatically makes a type a lot better. The thing is, right, it basically comes down to the fact that the starter deck is pretty good to start off with, right? A lot of the water monsters, aqua monsters in general, have a lot of terrain abilities that give them like water terrain, which is really, really good. And well, the same goes for Sea Serpents, as 2 of the 5 have a terrain effect, and if anything, Aqua Dragon's effect is one of the best in the game by just always having the field advantage, which is just stupidly broken. It's so broken that you can basically beat the entire game with just that advantage, more or less. That with some smart playing in between, right? Mostly just like the fact that the AI is just really bad at defending their own deck leader, and they leave it open so many times where you can just sneak so many victories against him. And that's mostly down to like having the terrain effect on your side, right? But yeah, honestly, Sea Serpents, they were better than I expected. But obviously, like, the one main thing is that it's pretty one-tone. It's basically just spam Aqua Dragon as much as you possibly can and get as many of them out. That's the one thing, though. It's very easy to get them out. Like, really easy to get them out. So, everyone, if you enjoyed this playthrough, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next playthrough. Goodbye!